Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reid, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton. It's locked. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Whoa, whatever. There we go. I think I'm all sweet. Banned streamer. Oh, Woody. Wait, why I got you? How do I do it? Try and make you, make you the moderator, eh? Oh, gotta do the game going down too. And I've been streaming for like 10 minutes, I've done nothing. Ban me. Where is it? Features. Okay. Cool. There you go, mate. Hope you don't ban everyone, Woody. It's actually playing a grave now. Far out. I forgot to do my thumbnail and stuff. I've been so distracted with E3. It's so good. You been watching any today, bro? Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh, you know, snitch?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
What is it you...
What do you do for a
May I
living?
ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
Doctors work hard too,
As I
mate.
told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Checking something real quick. My camera looks be a bit off. Okay. Should be alright. Is that usually... Okay.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What?
What can you tell me about
How does she know? She's
Tell you what,
not
just
following
spend
me
a few
around.
weeks here and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Eat her.
You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
Who the hell's Giselle
You
Paxton?
don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me
Oh,
as...
she's talking in third person.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Fight poverty, you're right.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
I think I messed up there. She's being such a bitch.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Cranky old lady. I think I shouldn't have been mean to her. I could have done more. Some more dialogue with her, but oh, she was getting on my nerves. She was like full attacking me. Anyone sick around here? I should actually do that. Hey. She seems alright. Andrea called. Oh, you're right, mate. I made you moderator, brother. Oh, and I was asking if you watched any E3 today. Who's this? Who's this Sheila? Oh, sorry.
Good evening,
she's like
miss.
on her knees.
I'm Dr. John.
It looks
Reid.
purple.
Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by
It's
the
just the
docks.
lighting.
Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Life in London. Is it
Is it not dangerous
to work at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint.
Oh man, there's so much stuff. I watched a bit of the Square Enix one,
Always sad.
and then a bit of the PC just before I started playing this again. And I think the Sony one starts like starting right now. If you want to see some Sony
You
stuff,
may be okay
jump
for
onto a
strong
live
girl
stream,
like
man.
me, but a dandy doctor
I was
from
thinking
the
about
city
watching
like
it while I
yourself.
stream, but
Better watch your back,
I'm
Mr. Reid.
I suck at multitasking.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I wonder why. Why are they so scared of Sean Hampton? He must be like a vamp. He must be like a werewolf, eh?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
I'll try to find him. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I hope Giselle will pull through.
Anything else around here? So this is probably the night asylum here, right? Why didn't she just say?
Promised you would make it. It's not been that simple.
There's heaps of people here. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of Dawson and Dawson's munitions factory, the largest employee in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all factories in North-South Southwark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Brighton. I remember that was the old mate. He was trying to
It's locked, all right.
Okay, so now they just had a little update. I think now that when you pick up something, it goes straight to it, because before you had to prompt it. That's cool. I like to read the stuff anyway, so. Some shellons. Must be upstairs. Burnt letter. Oh, guess not. Miss Paxton, was that Giselle? I recently heard that Hampton's shelter for mumps and money or support of any kind. Without a positive answer from you, I may be, my boys also get what they accepted. No for an answer. Keep on refusing to answer me and Webboy will come. You and your sister. Ah. Why did she hide the letter?
You again? What do you want?
Ah, because I like got up her, I think. Okay.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I'm a noob. Folded paper. Gather information about Sean Hampton's location. There he is. What you doing, boy? No, I left.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Whoa. Is it all that worries you?
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Oh.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are
Freaking
blessed,
crazy
Doctor.
story.
Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Who was
But
it
you
then?
were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
It's very nice of him. Let me
We
judge
shall
him.
have a good chat later, Dr. Reid.
Okay. Chat it up later, mate. See you soon. What's upstairs? Some looty? Some loot? Money? I just found a bullet. Good. Oh, there's a storeroom over here. Give me all the good stuff. Cool. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Hampton got waiting for us in the sewers. What do you reckon? It's like a... What? I don't understand what the hell got into the hospital and killed Harriet Jones. Like, it seems obvious that it was him. Gotta try not to judge so fast, I guess. Who's around here? Where the hell are we? Western Docks. Okay. How to pray when note. Some of our scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist in vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the work, but he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joint hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Okay. So, the guard of prey wouldn't know about him. This is the area that I've already been to.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with it.
Where you at? Feed on him and then I'll get my stamina back. Oh, Jesus. Go away. Feed on him. There we go. Sorry, mate. Drop me here. Oh, they're right. It's right there.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Oh, the plans are annoying.
Giselle's stolen money.
Small bag of money.
Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Cool. Any scales down here? No. I think I saw the entrance over here. Yeah. Sweet. Is that the entrance? $10:26. Ooh, my baby sent me a message. No. Okay. I gotta fix my stream. Apparently it says I am streaming Fortnite still, which is not the case. Vampyr, that one. How do I change that one? Dashboard. That one's okay. It must be... Oh. Okay. Chat back up. Which mixer? I think my missus might watch me on Mixer. I guess. Need to see my dashboard, I think. Channel. Oh, it looks fine to me. Weird. Okay, weird. Sorry, guys. Weird.
It's locked.
So I'm gonna swing around, maybe?
That doesn't work.
Why doesn't it work? Okay, so I'm gonna...
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Do you want the water to come out? Oh, Jesus. The hell was that? Oh, it's blinding, man. It's freaking weird.
That gate should shut properly now.
Oh, the barrels are in the way. Cool. Now we need to drop the water level again. Cool. I need the blue trigger part. Maybe I'll get it soon. I want to do my shoddy up again. Disappeared. Someone's feeding ground? It keeps disappearing. I don't feel like feeding on some rats.
I cannot enter.
That's so freaky, eh? Whoa. Hey, that's that big guy.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Why are we fighting?
To respect the laws of Ascalon.
Holy crap, I cannot see. What is going on, man?
It shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Oh man, that light was crazy blinding. Where is it again? I can't see shit. That's a weird glitch, man. Oh, shame.
How are you gonna comprehend?
We're gonna fight him this way. I wish I could see.
Whilst you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name.
Feed on him.
Foolish Ekon. I shall tear them apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells. Slow as a snail. Down, stay down. I shall crush you.
Damn it. Oh man, I don't know how I'm winning, but yeah, eat it. That was savage. That light in the water. Do I get anything sick of him? What's with the light? Super weird, man. Why can't I just... the last 4 games, man, I've played... It's been game-breaking bugs. Like, that wasn't super good game-breaking, but I could not see anything. It's just weird. Not cool. Look at that. You go back up here. Go this way. Where? Oh, there we go. Now this blinding ass water, holy Jesus.
At least one Skull escaped Fergal's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
You go up that way. We'll check. See, look for loot first. Loot's always good.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
No. Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Oh, they're like civilized scouts.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Who the hell are these
This
people?
is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget, and this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reid. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Is it you that Sean sent me to find?
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The God of Evryone is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Strange. Why are they crying?
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
You just stop crying? It's freaking me out, man. Supposed to be a vampire. We'll just go around and rob these people real quick. He's reading a book.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Oh, she's already talked to everyone about me. That's very nice of her. Must be psychic.
Keep your distance, Ekon.
Well, that guy didn't get the word. Alright.
How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time.
Ooh, a hideout. Sick. I ran out of serum. Oh, I can make a better one. Cool. I think I want to waste all my stuff there. Is that stamina regen, eh? Yeah. We level up? I don't know, man. Yeah, why not? This is my leap. 2,250. just a tiny bit more stun. So exploding one. Blood Cauldron. Fiji. So what? I reckon. That is 300 healing. 200 healing. Gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. It says 300 healing, but what more? Get an additional boost for your health. Healing down? Weird. Yay. I don't know what to do. Spear's still level 1. We should do that bad boy up. Costs less and does more damage. Shadow Mist. I don't think I healed everyone. Still haven't found that lady. Enid. Holy Jesus. What's going on with everyone? Fatigue, 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 fatigue. Okay, well that's easily fixed. Cold, cold. You bastards. We've got 2 colds and a lot of fatigue. Mix them all up when I see him next. I don't know what's wrong with that Enid. In here? Is that Harriet? It's no coincidence that Ekons are the most imminent and most numerous of all vampires. Ekons are the true aristocracy of immortals, and if I may add, they are the only ones able to stay top of the food chain. Everywhere I travelled, I only met Ekons assuming mortal lives, or forming an immortal society. Ekons are the most human, most clever, and most educated of all vampires. Don't get me wrong here. I have nothing against more exotic species like Volkard, who share the gift of mortality with us. Most of them can prove useful and properly canalized towards a clear goal, but they lack the most important trait of all: ability to mingle with immortals without being spotted. Therefore, the Ascalon Club should only accept Ekon of the highest lineage as member of its inner circle. Depending on circumstances, Orchids could be accepted as war dogs or hunting hounds as long as they obey our laws. Luckily enough, these lesser cousins have a natural tendency to submit and obey their masters. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. What's up with this
Hello,
show?
Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital.
Ramsell's
Young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Whoa.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
So weird.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows. They heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reid. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Strange. Oh, there's a couple. You later, Harriet. Crazy lady. Oh.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Prewan, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget.
Follow the arrows.
I hope we'll meet again.
Your spell is enticing. So sweet of blood.
God wants to eat me. Is this the way? I don't think it is. Hello? Who's this guy?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney Garber.
Sir, you have no idea what could happen to you if you stay here. Why don't you go home?
For fuck's sake. Do I have to punch you in the face to make you disappear? Leave me be!
It's my duty to insist. Death lurks everywhere. I must ask you to go back home.
I'm safe here, don't you get it? I'm better off risking the flu than catching a bullet. Am I clear enough?
I see. Well, since you are obviously hiding from a threat, don't you have a safer place to go?
Do you think I'm stupid? The Night Asylum, the Turquoise Turtle, even Miss Gillingham's attic. I tried them all. No, this is my only chance.
Miss Gillingham's attic, eh? He's not sick or anything, so I'll just leave him be, eh? So he has a cold.
It's locked.
Boo! Okay. So Sheila said, follow the arrows. I see no bloody arrows. Oh, there they are.
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Ah, so this is the shortcut, eh? Some enemies, including blind scales and preachers, will feel your presence while using this ability. Shadow Veil. I think I'll quickly go to the toilet. I'll be right back. It would have been funny if I came back and was getting attacked. Beware. Do we go find out why old mate's hiding, or just go see Sean?
It's locked.
How are we? I think we might be in the basement. What the hell?
Welcome back, Dr. Reid.
What's up?
Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
It's like a zombie.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reid, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the Skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reid. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Love this guy's accent.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
You sacrifice 500 XP in the process. You will heal through my blood. Oh, that's cool. Do I even have 500 XP?
Discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your chettle, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reid. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
Holy crap, I'm making a vampire. What if he starts to look a bit less zombie-y? Because, holy Jesus, this is like... It's freaky as... Gross! What's up, Sean? What was this? This is where he gets his food.
It's locked, all right.
Oh man, that's a torso. It's messed up.
It's locked.
Go find
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Hmm. Who is it? Signia?
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Why the hell has this guy got it?
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
It's that shadow, hey? There we got the brooch. Deadman's wallet. What the hell is going on here, ladies? Tools. Should I talk to this guy about... I found out that he's a fraud?
Dr. Reid, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so... afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish...
And members of the trade union. But a murder... That's a first.
That was weird.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Aww.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reid.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
Raise your courage.
Your courage, Miss Paxton. And I hope life will never wear you down.
Dr. Reid, you know how to make a girl blush. I am glad you came to the docks, whatever your real reasons are.
Where's, how do I find out about Alma?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman's scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Did she just say that Throgmorton screamed like a girl? Is that what they're saying? That's pretty funny. Very funny if that's the case. No loot? Oh man, what the? Need the loot. Oh, there's heaps of stuff in that container. Where the hell's old mate? Find out the reason why the terrified young man is hiding in the sewers. It's like... it's to the hideout, right? Did someone get dragged, or was he dragged up there? So weird. What is there? There must be like a note or something around here. Hey, it's that lady. Enid.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
Oh, she's sick.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
Oh, she can't see.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Sure am. Be right back. Just gonna make sure no one's sneaking around.
It's locked.
Just heard from what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone, so now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? Can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, I'll prove to you this is not a trap. Let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way. Okay. Here's someone in the background. Okay, so now we know why Rodney is running away, because he killed someone.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here?
Tippets.
I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reid. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
I think she's delusional.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but
whoa,
I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
I'll lie to her.
Don't worry. Jack will come back.
Yes, he will. It won't be long before he's back. He must be out there somewhere making money. Yes, that's what he's doing.
Can't be mean to her.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
Here you go.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this, Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
Thanks, old lady.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Why is everyone wandering around outside? Freaking me out. Someone said that someone was hiding in her roof. Reckon there's someone up there still? Looks like you can get up there, eh?
It's locked, all right.
What's this? Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Who are you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having, no offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Fair enough.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumor has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Music box. Collectibles. Small dose of brisk blood that can be used to create stamina serums for vampires. Why the hell's that guy got that awesome stuff? Where's the music box gone? And the wheel. Not that I have something to hide or to fear, except perhaps to forget what I want to tell you. I always knew you would become someone important. Someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child. When you preferred to read books rather than going to play outside, I knew it was when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school and clean the house after you came back. I'm proud of you, my son, not only because I am your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I haven't recently become such a burden to you. Never forget I love you. I hope you never forget you love me. Enid. Cool. So weird. Have a look around. Maybe we'll find some info on Nightingale. Usually how it works. The hell's like a bar? Hey, poker. Holy crap, what the hell happened here? A dead body on the bed and he doesn't even care. Crazy.
Stupid beast!
Fuck, he's dead!
Sorry, mate. Maybe got been in this area. King and country need you. I know why Rodney's gone. Yeah. Oh, I remember this gate. It's curfew. Everyone's working together. It's heard gunshots. Anything else around here? Like, we went into that room. Over there. Maybe this is where Jack Nightingale hangs out. Hey, this is up in the roof. I knew you could get up here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. No secrets.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
Very odd. We'll ask the old lady about his son.
Good evening, Mr.
One more time.
May I come in?
Of course, of course.
And then I might end my stream.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here?
Why I feel guilty.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Oh, she's poor old lady. See you,
Goodbye,
mate.
Miss Gillingham.
I think that's everyone in this area that I've found. That's everyone. There's that Rodney fella. Wow, he's got a lot of XP on him. Everyone here seems kind of nice. Except for these two. Oh. Yeah. 4,000 XP, 5,000 XP. We should kill them. They probably... Oh. Was there that Joe guy? See more. go to the docks. Where would old mate be? How do I get down there again? It's this way, hey? Down there?
I cannot enter.
Where was that guy's room?
It's locked, all right.
Was it in there? Oh, yeah. Man, I see. Back soon, mate. Just gonna go get that fella.
This is despicable.
Yeah. Pretty sure he's down here. Yeah. What's his name? Rodney. Oh, Rodney. Gonna get Mr. Rodney. Try and get him to go back to Mr. Hampton's area? Shelter? Enter at your own risk.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
It's like they worship me. This way. Here's my man. Here's me, my man. I don't know what's wrong with that old lady, hey? Maybe once I tell old mate to go back to the docks, he'll open that other access area.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Cool. And then... Wait, did it? Oh, I was gonna say, did that open up
locked.
This secret, this shortcut? Oh, no. Okay. Take the shortcut. Follow the arrows. So many things I missed. cool. Sweet as I won't bore you guys with me going back to the save point. I'll end my stream there. Hope you guys have a good one and enjoy E3. I'm gonna watch a bit more of that before I go to work for sure. And talk to you guys soon. Peace out. And as always, have a good one.